Crime, they say, will always thrive when there is no law as well as implementation of law. And this is the case of what really happened in Abia State yesterday. Wonderful people, men and women of good conscience and lovers of freedom all over the globe. We welcome you back once again to our News Digest at this day. And this is still coming from the desk of Nicky Bobby, where we bring you reliable news across Biafra land. Yesterday, we have seen a situation where it appears that a lot of the activities of the UGM that is going on in the southeastern part of the Zoological Republic, of course, where I mean Biafra land, is being perpetrated by the military, by police, as well as the DSS. Recall that before now, we have been telling you of the activities of the DSS, of the Zoological Republic, Army, and the military. These are the real bandits you are seeing. In Aba yesterday, it was obvious based on the incident that took place. We are going to dive into this to bring to you a lot of activities, a lot of events, a lot of news that is going on. Before we go into it, we just want to implore you to hit the subscribe button as well as to give us likes if you actually appreciate the information, the value, if you have values to what we are bringing to you. Go ahead to share our videos to those who might really need it. Of course, the gospel about Biafran restoration must be preached, as you have been hearing about 2 days ago or 3 days ago, or should I say of recent. You've been hearing about it. People have begun to speak up, wittingly or unwittingly. You are hearing it. Those who decided to conceal their involvement in the 1967/1970 Biafran Zoological Republic, they are now speaking up. People like America. Back to what we are bringing to you. Police have paraded some DSS officers as well as other military and police people in a Bullion van robbery in Abia State. Yesterday being the 19th day of September 2022. The Abia State Police Command has paraded some personnel of the Department of State Service DSS with their names listed here, as well as other military and police, those who got involved in Abia State robbery of a Bullion van yesterday. The suspects were part of the 14-man robbery gang that ambushed a Bullion van near the Ntinga junction of the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway on July 26, 2022. During this particular operation, the cash officer of a new generation bank, Igwe, was deleted on the spot, while the suspect carted away with an unspecified amount of cash being conveyed by the Bullion van. The 3 police personnel escorting the Bullion van sustained life-threatening wound, while one of the robbers were also deleted by the security men during that gun duel. This is the current situation of the issue. Parading the suspect at the command headquarters on Monday, September 19, that is yesterday, 2022, the Commissioner of Police in the state, CP Janet Abade, said their arrest was the reward of months of painstaking effort and investigation. He went on to state that he carefully studied the modus operandi and setup of the Special Intelligence Technologically Led Investigative Squad with a clear directive to arrest and recover weapons used by the deadly armed robber gang. Of course, police, when issues come like this, they like speaking English, grammar that they don't know. This is what they say. Consequently, the investigation used systematically commenced operation applying speed and accuracy, and on different locations and days arrested the following callous name robbery gang, which I am not going to mention their names here, but the issue is they listed their names. More of these names are people from Yoruba, as well as some of the armorers in different military barracks in Lagos and as well as in Delta, including some Igbo people, Igbo names I see mentioned here. These are DSS members, these are military people, these are police people. They are the ones that went on for this particular event and carried out this operation in Abia State. Of course, police claim that they recovered some of the arms which they used to operate, as well as some amount of money that is still remaining with them that they have not squandered, about 10,184,000 naira at the point of the arrest, that is yesterday. Recall that this incident took place on the 26th day of July 2022. This is what is going on. DSS, military, and the police, all the way from Lagos, all the way from Delta, all the way from Abuja, they will have their network, they will converge, they come down to Abia State. And this is the real UGM you are hearing today. This is the nature of Zoological Republic. Insecurity ravaging everywhere. Who created all this insecurity? It is the federal government of the zoo. That is why when we started, we say where there is no law and where there is no implementation of law, this is the level of insecurity you see. Of course, this is Nigeria for you. There is no security. That is how people are losing their lives on a daily basis. Who are perpetrating these things? I tell you, 70% of them are being perpetrated by Nigeria's security forces, the military, the police, the DSS, as well as the civil defense. Mention them all. This is what they are doing. This is what they are doing. On following that, as a result of lack of professionalism in the capital state of the Zoological Republic, Abuja, traffic officers have injured themselves in an accident while chasing offender in Abuja, according to them. The accident, which occurred at about 3:10 p.m. on Monday, that is yesterday, September 19th, was caused by the VIO officer who were driving on one way while chasing a vehicle at the Róbbéry Bridge along Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport Road in Abuja. It was gathered that the officers were driving against the traffic on the bridge in an attempt to arrest a driver whose vehicle documents were alleged to have expired, but in the process had a head-on collision with an uncommon Toyota Corolla with a vehicle registration number ABJ 717CE. This is that. It's not only pursuing somebody they have claimed that his papers has expired, because in Nigeria these things doesn't matter. If your papers are intact, police will extort you, army will extort you, traffic officers will extort you. You do not have reason. Police doesn't have any reason to hold you and seize your cars and extort you. If you have a complete paper, police will seize your cars and extort you in Nigeria. It's not when they are pursuing offenders alone like they claim. In the Zoological Republic, in Nigeria, in all the cities, even in the Federal Capital Territory that this one took place in Abuja, police, the forces, the military, they run one way. They flout traffic order every now and then. In Nigeria, there is no order. There is no law. The Fulanis doesn't obey it. They don't. And as such, it's encroached to other parts of people. Other people now come to imbibe it in the lawlessness of the Fulanis. If you claim that the person's paper has expired, that is what you claimed. You are not sure. You are pursuing the person. The driver, according to what you said, the offender was on the right path, operating on the same right lane, but you decided to go on the opposite lane. You are breaking the law you say you made, and at the end of the day, this is what's happened. That is the zoo for you, and that is why it is called the zoo. There is no law, there is no order. Who is going to implement? That's that. And I just want to tell our people that it is high time that you begin to put 1 + 1 together to get the answer. If you want to get the answer as 2, that's good for you. If you want to get the answer as anything else, 11, that's for you. I used to tell you that it's not all in every basis that 1 + 1 will give you 2 or 2 + 2 will give you 4. You have to put 1 + 1 to know what you get. Time has come when everyone will bear the name of his own mother. I am telling you the truth, because lots of people have come. They have refused to understand what is playing out today. If until today, lots of you have not come to know, or lots of you are still using mirror to view the bangle you are wearing, on your wrist, that means you have a long way to go. If and only if until this moment, you will go and wear your bangle, you go to mirror to check your bangle, that means you have a long way to go. If you have not come to understand what is happening in the restoration and the struggle for restoration of Biafra, if you have not come to understand what IPOB is doing, if you have not come to really comprehend the propagandas that the enemies of the struggle is still dishing till today, if you are still talking against DOST today, and I think that is the stupidity of the highest order. If at this point you've not come to know that these people are dribbling you, if at this point in time you will not be able to remove the veil from your eyes, that is where the point I always advise some of you to go back to basic education. Go back to primary school. That is the truth. At this point, you have not come to know that all the activities that Biafra is executing, anything, any plan, any event that is putting Biafra at the limelight, at the spotlights, if you have not come to know that it is the DOS that is executing it, somebody is sitting somewhere dribbling you, using your brain to drink Gary, and every now and then you'll be saying, somebody who is somewhere using your brain drink Gary will tell you that he is the one fighting for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Then what's our legal team doing there? Answer yourself. Somebody is sitting somewhere in Europe telling you he is the one fighting for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He is the one making the call to hold on behalf of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Then what is the essence of our legal team? You people really need to think. But of course, I know that some of these people that comment those things are still the Fulanese. But like one of our commenters says, that those infiltrators in IPOB are worse than the Fulanese. And I concur with it. I concur because most of you who bear Igbo name, some of you are not Igbos. That's left for you. But there are some that bear Igbo name and yet they are Igbos. They don't still understand their left from their right. You continue following these roads. But the fact is, at the end of the day, has no go mile. Yes, you will come to appreciate the efforts why all these things are happening. Were you the one that told the DSS to establish ESM from the onset? Were you the one? Or you will just jump in along the line and say that you've hijacked ESN. And some of you are clapping. Yes, they are the one we are following now. And somebody is trying to sensitize you. And yet you don't understand. That is left for you. You will carry your own cross on your own. That is simple and short. Those who will understand will only understand. Those who fail to understand, that is your own cup of tea. We thank you for those who believe in what is going on, for those who believe in Biafran, genuine Biafran restoration, for those who believe in the leadership of IPOB. We thank you for listening. We say that we are Biafrans, and we strongly believe that it is in Biafra land that all of us have our citizenship. Until Biafra is restored, we will not rest. May you remain safe and blessed wherever you may be.